Reports are that Jerry Jones will be drafting alone tonight, which raises the question, how bleeped are the Cowboys?
Okay, in the history of sports during our lifetimes, there have been 3 times where ego has disintegrated a champion in a way that was really unpleasant publicly. It's Shaq and Kobe. It's the Michael Jordan documentary you're watching right now with Jerry Krause as the conflict point, and it's Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson breaking up and the Dallas Cowboys having done very little playoff winning since then. And it is because Jerry Jones, more than any sports owner since Ted Turner, more than even Mark Cuban, Jerry Jones is here to remind you that this is his rich man's toy and he will run it however he wants to. He does not care whether you don't want him on the sidelines. He does not care whether you don't want him doing post-game press conferences as if he were a coach. This is the most powerful owner in the sport, behaving always the way that he wants to, no matter what your criticism is. And Cowboy fans have a right to be upset by the idea that he treats their precious thing as if he's the most expert guy in the room.
Cowboys fans should be terrified by this, the fact that he's going to be alone there. I usually think that all draft talk, speculation before the actual event is a lie. But when Jerry Jones was saying how during every draft he emerges afterwards with bruises on his shins because Stephen Jones, his son, has been kicking him under the table to stop doing whatever it is he was trying to do or acquire or trade for, that seems very real to me. And anybody who knows, by the way, like, I don't know, old people using technology, any of our parents, the thing to worry about is not even the outgoing, it's the incoming. Like at some point in this draft, Jerry Jones is going to get an email that asks him to reset like his Gmail password. And then he goes to the website, except it's www.gmail.net. And like the next thing you know, Dak Prescott's going to be traded for another running back. Like that is entirely on the table if you are left to your own literal devices.
All right. I'm going to defend Jerry Jones. True. He has made some high-profile draft mistakes in the past. I tweeted this morning that it's been 4 years since he famously tried to trade up for Paxton Lynch and Connor Cook before settling for Dak Prescott. It was a couple of years before that when he wanted Johnny Manziel. I believe Stephen Jones had to throw himself in front of the phone. And some of those aforementioned bruises were acquired. But actually, over the last few years, outside of the quarterback position, he has picked pretty well in the first round. You're looking at some of those offensive linemen like Travis Frederick and Zach Martin, recently Leighton Vander Esch, Byron Jones, no longer on the team. As long as they don't get too crazy, he has picked some decent talent.
But Mina, the fact that Jerry Jones is 100% going to have the glass of Johnny Walker Blue in his hand that he always has when important decisions are being made, that doesn't terrify you at all. Like the fact that he's willing to be drinking Johnny Walker Blue with Don Van Natta, investigative journalist, in a giant profile tells me that on some level, Jerry also just doesn't give a
That's right.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.